can you name one or two things?
Oh, I can name multiple, but I'm gonna start with if you play video games out there, that is no shame. That means he's in the house doing his own thing and not cheating on you. So play as many video games as you want. We can play
Smart.
together.
Yes.
Exactly. You can see when he's online too. So listen. And what's it called? What was I gonna mention? If you're my type of guy and I see everything I want in you and I love you, I'll wear a paper bag outside if that's what it takes. So I'll just say,
I love that.
unconditionally.
I
That's
agree with
fine.
that.
That's straight. Whatever.
But wait, what did you do?
Oh, we're getting to that. Okay,
Okay,
so
cool.
number one, he was a fantastic guy, very respectable. He ticked all the boxes. However, I'm not just going to say I'm young. I'm going to hold myself accountable because I was in a relationship with him when I was 17 to 21, and I was leaving college and about to move to Miami. So I was
shit.
curious. I was curious at the time. I was, a young, beautiful lady, and I saw the attention I got from these men that my man and his friends would idolize, and I saw that I could have a chance with these men. So distance plus my curiosity plus me being immature, it led to our fallout. I moved to Miami. I got every man that I wanted, but as you spoke on, the longevity of a woman being able to do that does not last long. It deteriorates our value. God stopped me real hard when I tore my meniscus. I ended up gaining weight and losing the one crutch I had, which was my beauty. And it forced me to really find myself and my soul and make sure my mind and body and spirit was connected before I was able to get my beauty back. So
Wait, I just want to say, don't ever compare weight to beauty because you're beautiful
oh,
no
it's
matter
okay,
what weight
but
you are.
a healthy
Sorry.
lifestyle.
Amen.
There's
Yeah.
no excuses for that, though. You have to make sure you're
I
healthy.
get that. Yeah.
I'm not gonna,
Lauren, I will say that was very heartfelt.
That was, yeah.
And I understand 100%. You kept it real. That's,
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
dope
He
shit.
did.
Yeah.
He did nothing wrong. To this day, I respect that man. It was all on me. So
Wow.
Damn.
I was forced to learn, and now I'm a better person. Everything's aligned, and I'm waiting for my dream man to walk into my life.
This
so.
needs to be clipped.
Yeah, that is.
So you heard that?
That was
Trey.
beautiful.
Yeah.
seriously.
I will have to disrespectfully. I'm sorry.
Disagree.
Respectfully disagree with you.
Weight does matter.
Yeah, weight absolutely does matter.
If that's what I want in a man, the best version of a man, I have to be the best version of myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Thank
he's-
you.
like,
Amen.
Let's be real. We look
Yeah.
at looks first. No cap,
Hallelujah.
people. We do.
Yeah.
We.
Here's the thing, and I'm going to say this because we have a bunch of ladies at the table, and I'm just going to say it, what men want to say, but they're scared to say. It is unacceptable if you're obese, no matter your gender. The difference is this. We have a bunch of social conventions in place to make women feel good for their bad decisions. If a woman's overweight, love your curves, girl. It's okay. There's plus-size swim models, blah, blah, fucking blah. If you're fat as a dude, you get made fun of. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, Solo was much fatter, and I used to tell him all the time, Solo, you're fat as fuck, you need to lose weight. Men hold each other accountable, ain't a big deal.
I was still pulling though.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that's the thing. Like men understand, like that there is an invisible burden of performance for men. However, there is not an invisible burden of performance for women. If a woman's overweight, we have all these conventions to make her feel better about her bad decisions. And I'm here to tell you, ladies, if you're fat, you do, and men don't want to date you because of it. It is what it is, and men have a preference too. It's just
I
that
agree.
when a
I
man
agree
says,
with that statement.
if
Yeah.
when a man says, "Hey, I don't date fat girls," he's immediately shamed. But if a woman says, "I don't date guys under 6 feet tall," you go, girl, know your worth. And I'm here to tell you, ladies, being fat is unacceptable. It's completely in your it's in your control how much you weigh, but it's not in a man's control how tall he can be. I'm not sitting here to cry for men. Like if you're short, it is what it is. I tell all my short guys, you need to get in the fucking gym. You don't have a choice. But with women that are overweight, nah, we don't have to fucking accept you for being fat,
Yeah.
and that's retarded. I'm not gonna accept a fat girl.
And
And
also,
I
a lot of
interrupt?
guys will also settle for girls that are a bit more, or have a little bit more weight because that's what they can get at the time. But they will keep you as a side piece until they can find
Yeah.
what they really want. But they'll never tell you that shit, though.
And that's not me, real quick. That's not me to
Yeah.
insult Solo, because Solo lost
Yeah.
a lot of weight, guys. He was
Yeah.
way bigger. He lost a lot
A
of
lot,
weight.
yeah.
But that's the difference between men and women. Like we accept the reality that we got to lose weight. What the fuck? Sorry, go ahead.
I don't think there's
And I have
any.
a lot of crypto.
I
There you go.
I actually totally agree with you.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any issue in a man saying that he doesn't want to date a fat woman.
Mm-hmm.
What I do disagree with is fat men saying they don't want to date fat women.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Sir, you're fat. How can you be like upset that this woman is the same size as you?
Well, here's the thing.
You're allowed to
though.
have preferences, but at the same time, you can't body shame other people and
each
not
his own.
bo-
Here's the
body
thing,
shame
though.
yourself.
Would that be
If that man is
insecurity?
successful, and has
No,
his-
no, I'm talking about a regular man. I've seen this
regular man?
all the time.
Like to each his own.
Because these are regular men. They're successful and regular men. We're talking to people. So why is it that, and I have to ask because I've seen it, why is it that heavy-set men will be like sorry, like,
Because
It's well, you know what? Here's the thing.
I've never understood.
There's life isn't fair. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I hate to say it like
Yeah,
that,
no,
ladies,
yeah.
but life isn't fair. You know what I'm saying? Like every single one of you get DMs from dudes randomly without having to lift a finger, whereas like us guys at the table, we have to work for any girl that we date or court. You know what I mean? Like we had no offense to you, but like just using you as an example, a man took you out, but that wasn't enough. You had to pay and you had to do all these other things. So the point is this: men have to work a lot more than women do to get attention from the opposite gender. But since it's easy for you guys to get men, there's obviously going to be certain things that come on your side that don't come on our side. So men necessarily, we're not held to the same beauty standard that you guys are. You guys are considered the fairer sex. You know what I'm saying? That beauty that you guys have is your biggest weapon and you're also your biggest detriment. Because yes, you're beautiful, but with that beauty comes, a lot of guys aren't going to take you seriously in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It comes at a cost every single time. Everything that has a benefit also has cons, right? So the negative is that men, since we're not the fairer sex, we can make up with other things such as money, social status, clout, whatever. There's a bunch of ugly fat dudes that
Right.
get a bunch of girls
Hell
that
yeah.
are outside of their
Absolutely.
league.
I can name
based
a
off
few,
of that. You
but
know
I
what I'm
I was
saying?
gonna say I won't either.
Exactly. But I'll tell you this: I don't know no NBA player or high value man that's out with a fat ugly chick. Hell nah. No matter how much money she has. Look at Oprah Winfrey. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. Like
Lonnie Love.
it sucks that that some guys might say, oh, well, I don't want no fat chicks when they're fat themselves. But if they have the money and the status to be able to do that, to exercise that option, some of them will.
That makes sense.
But for
So
average
beggars
guys,
can't be choosers.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the other thing too. Average guys that are fat, like you're saying, that have this preference, let's keep it a stack. They're not going to get the girls anyway.
Yeah.
There's plenty of happy, heavy set couples that I've seen, but I know women that are heavy set that have heavy set male interests, but they have been rejected for being fat. That's why. That's the only
Yeah.
reason I brought this up, because I'm like, is this like a
No,
normal thing?
Here's the thing. We live in a world now where it's okay to be delusional as a woman, but it's not okay to be delusional as a man. I'll give you an example. If you're a delusional woman that says, I'm not settling, I'm holding out for the best, society's going to tell you,
Do that.
you go, girl,
Yeah.
do it. You deserve your worth. But if you're a guy and you're fat and you're an average guy making $50,000 a year,